the simplest and most effective therapies for mental well-being is mindfulness or mindful practice, any number of activities that quiet the mind and center you in the present moment. And what better way to get centered than with arts and culture? Welcome to the Mindfulness Museum at the North Carolina Museum of Art. Now, I spoke with Brianne Senor, who is a manager of the Mindfulness Museum, and she told me this is one of the fastest growing and most popular programs at the museum, and they have activities like meditation amongst the art, and chair yoga, and outdoor moonwalks in their gardens. But my favorite of all of their programs is the one called Slow Art. Now, studies show that the average museum visitor spends about 30 seconds in front of a work of art before moving on to the next one. With Slow Art, the instructor brings the class to mindful presence by exploring a single work of art for an hour. Now, they have these programs online as well. I spent an hour with this painting, Harriet Tubman by Aaron Douglas. I didn't even notice the time go by. And I left changed. Now, Brianne tells me that you can be mindful with anything that centers you in the present moment. And it got me thinking, does your organization have anything that fits this bill? I mean, if you can be mindful in a gallery, you could be mindful in a concert hall or a garden or an aquarium or a zoo. I mean, I personally could be extremely mindful with the jellies or the sloths for well over an hour. But I guess the most remarkable thing to me is this. The North Carolina Museum of Art didn't physically add a single thing, and yet they added an entire new arc of social and economic value called mindfulness. What does your organization already have that could help draw your community closer